Incredibly exciting. Obviously, it's been a place where I grew up watching and playing cricket, so it's going to be an exciting week. Something I'm really looking forward to. Generally, it's a good batting wicket here. How they've prepared it, I'm not too sure. I haven't had a look at it just yet. But generally it's good for batting. A lot of high scores there. So I'd like to think it'll be good, but I'm sure we're going to prepare it fairly similar to last week. Maybe not as extreme, but it's something along those lines. Sure, incredibly difficult to say. The way that Newlands pitch played throughout the game, there was movement and there was bounce. So I'm not too sure how this one's going to play. Like I said, I haven't had the chance to look at the wicket yet. Obviously, there's not many days to prepare for the game. But I still don't think there's a lot to change going into the next test. For both sides, it's more just about making sure we're mentally nice and fresh. Obviously, it's quite an exhilarating event. That first test was very up and down, and for both sides it was like that. So I think more it's about getting the mind nice and fresh and ready to battle, or ready to go into battle. So in terms of preparation, technically I don't think there's too much both sides are looking to do. It's more just about being nice and fresh and ready on the day. I'm incredibly happy for Lungi. We've been playing for quite a few years together now, against each other and together, and I'm so happy to see him finally getting a chance. He really does deserve it. Behind the scenes, he really puts in a lot of hard work, and I think he's got the perfect mindset that any young up-and-coming player needs to have, and it filters off onto us other younger players, and he certainly is sort of setting the benchmark for us. The leadership group and the senior players at the moment are obviously are legends of the game, like I've mentioned, and the experience, not a lot of teams can buy, not a lot of players are going to experience what they've experienced. So to get to that stage one day will be something we really need to work hard towards, really keeping our awareness levels up there to sort of take in many other factors that others might not. I think it provides a lot of confidence for young guys like us, but having said that, there really is a lot of hard work still to do. A massive help. Dean's actually very experienced now in Test match cricket, and last year I think he ended up third leading run scorer. So he's a massive help for me as a young guy. We've come a long way, obviously, playing here at the Titans together. So it does help. It does calm me down a bit. It's something familiar, because there's quite a few unfamiliarities for me. So it's nice to have Dean at the other end, just to calm it all down and to sort of make it feel a little bit more comfortable. It's been a bit of a roller coaster the last couple of years, but certainly an enjoyable one. Learned a lot about myself and about my game in those 2 years, which I think is quite important. Fortunate at a very young age to sort of rub shoulders with legends of the game, and that really does help for a young guy. So I've been very fortunate, and most importantly, I've kept learning, which is great.